Hello. Okay, now you can hear. Okay, sorry, folks. We had the microphone set up, and then I muted everything out so that I could test it out, and then I kept it muted. So, okay, one more time. If you're checking us out on YouTube, real quick, please head over to our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button over there on YouTube. Hit the notification bell as well. Let you know whenever we are live, whenever we schedule new lives, and whenever we drop new video content on the channel. So if you're checking us out on YouTube, thank you so very, very much. All right, now, can't hear. Hello. Yes, you can. You should be able to hear. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, real quick, if you can hear us now, please let me know. It should be you should be picking up the feed now. Now I had everything. Take two, go. Okay, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. If you can hear me, put in it because you won't be able to hear this if you can't. But if you can hear me, just put the number 1 in there. If I see a number 1 in the comments, I know you can hear me. So, can you hear me? If you do, drop the number 1 in there. Now I can. Okay, there it goes. Now we hear you. Okay. All right. Again, we are live. I have a guest this evening, and take 3. Yes, we did it once. We did it twice. We did it third time. Is audio's okay? Thank you. All right. We did have it. We did have it muted out again. It's yes, Dan. Thank you, Dan. Okay. All right. Before we go any further, though, I want to again thank you for tuning in. Of course, like I always do, I want to make sure. And of course, if you're checking us out on our LinkedIn feed, thank you again so very, very much. I do appreciate it. And this is our first in-person live interview. So, and in 69 LinkedIn users. So look, we've made it. The infamous LinkedIn users here. And you know what? I'm going to start pulling your comments real quick before we do anything else. Let me move just a little bit so you guys can see that. There you go, LinkedIn user. And I can't remember who said this. Let me go back and find it. Let's see. Somebody said they're not used to seeing me without the hat. It was Yolanda. Okay.
Fine. Get your mojo back.
There you go. Now, I'm off brand, right, folks? This is weird for you. And without, yes, Bob, without a hat. Well, guess what? Here we go.
Gotta be him.
I gotta be me, folks.
Okay, so me off the shades then.
So let us know, number 1, where you're tuning in from this evening, because we are streaming across not only my channel on LinkedIn, but of course we're streaming over here on Raquel's channel here on LinkedIn as well. And wait, not you, Bob. No. There was another LinkedIn user who was infamous. I see you. So no, you're not famous. I'm sorry. But there you go. Dan Roth. What did I miss? Nothing, Sia. You haven't missed anything yet.
Third try.
We're working everything out.
Third try.
Oh, Joshua, you're in Houston as well.
He is H-Town.
Did not know that. So learning new stuff, anything. So I've been in Houston all day long. And before I even get into, first of all, what happened today, let's say hello to my wonderful, amazing guest with me this evening, Miss Raquel Flores.
Do I make you roll the R? Okay.
Raquel Flores, yes. Yes. Audio check. Hey, you sound quieter. Oh, hold on.
I told you.
Hold on. We're going to fix that, folks.
See, I've had one main complaint, and I said, Gabe, your audios are very low when you speak. Make sure you put the mic a little up.
Okay, so we're going to turn it up for you guys. Hold on.
He likes that suave.
Hello. How does that hear? You tell me, guys. Ooh, that might be
Don't break.
Let me drop that level, because what happens is now it's going to be crackling because... All right. Got it turned up. We are all the way. Let me know now. How does it sound?
Off completely.
Okay, hold on. That's because we don't have her microphone on. Hold on, folks. Hold on. All right. Now,
Okay.
I want you to speak into the microphone.
Gabe, we're supposed to be doing this mic check before the actual live.
Well, we
I'm
did.
just
It was
asking.
muted. It was muted.
Okay.
So they're much better. Thank you for letting us know.
Yolanda, thank you, love.
Let us know how, excuse me, my guest here sounds. If,
Hello, lovelies. A beautiful, beautiful afternoon, evening in Houston, Texas. Thank you so much for all of those who are turning up. Oh, I sound great. You see?
see, I didn't sound great. She
Thank you,
sounded great.
Yolanda.
That's
Thank you
probably
so
been the
much.
problem all day long. Is like,
What is that supposed to be?
well, because number one, okay, so here we go. When I got in Houston today, of course, the first person that I reached out to was Raquel. We had been kind of corresponding back and forth and knew that I was coming to the town, to H-Town.
Coming to the town,
to the
Gabe.
town.
Are
I
you
forgot the
nervous,
H.
Gabe?
I am, because this is my first in-person.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. Just a little quiet. It's because we're in a. I've tried to keep it turned down, but I'm going to turn everything up just in a second. Hold on, guys.
Oh.
Okay.
The volume is going up.
It's going up. Nice. Good. Okay.
Okay.
Sia, you might be deaf, so just.
Well, LinkedIn user, who are you? Who are you, sweetheart?
I don't know, LinkedIn user.
Why is it crackling?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. We can turn this off. Okay, we don't need that. As a matter of fact, because I can actually hear her because she's right here. Right. That's the whole point of doing this, is that I got an in-person interview with somebody to pay attention to my guest, right? Not to everything else that you guys going on. So let me make sure everything is turned up here, so you guys make sure y'all got everything turned on, so I don't hear any more crap from you guys.
Oh no, it's not crap, hon. It's direction. You take direction well. Can't you? Yeah. Okay.
I do. Okay.
I'm a little quiet. I typically have a very low voice, and I'm always told to speak up. So, but this is actually my voice. This is how low in tone it is and stuff like that. But
yes, I'm a little bit more boisterous on how I communicate with folks. And
are you?
I try to be loud when I can. Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh.
So, and just because, okay, look, and just because I'm doing this,
oh man,
for the first time, like doing this whole setup and everything, yes, I am a little bit off. But that's okay. We're still learning everything on the fly. I'm learning how to do this now in setting up an in-person interview. And yes, I might be doing it wrong right now, but I'm getting direction from, again, my co-host here. She's helping me figure this out. Because
who knew? Who knew? You know, all this time, it's like Robert Berry said.
So yeah,
months taking direction from me. Who would know that?
Yeah, for those who don't know as well, I actually called Robert. Robert Berry's actually down here. The real Robert Berry, I think. Okay, I don't know if he's AI or not, because he does have a artificial intelligence. And Bob, you know this. You've seen it as well as I have, how crazy it looks. So, but it was the real Robert Berry. I confirmed it. And he kind of just walked me through of what it is to actually take direction from a woman, because that is now why I'm like divorced now, because they're like, you didn't take, look, Gabe, I'm going to tell you something. You have to learn how to actually take direction, especially from a woman. So I was like, you know what? You're right. I got to listen.
Robert's onto something.
So he's a smart man. And, you know, I just said, you know what? Okay, I'll listen to what she has to say. And then maybe if I'm good enough, I can process it and actually have a good show tonight. So there we go. So Raquel, why don't we talk a little bit more about what we kind of got into today? Because it's, like I said, as soon as I got into Houston, I contacted her. She invited me to a summit that they were having. It was a tech summit, a Tejano tech summit of all things, that was, you know, showcasing a lot of Latino creators, entrepreneurs, tech developers. So I was more than thrilled to say, you know what? I can't go check into where I'm at now. I had to wait anyway, so why not? So we went down there, and one of the cool things that I actually got to do was meet so many new individuals in person, right? This is the whole thing about doing this whole trip, and what I'm going to be doing tomorrow as well, why I'm actually down here in the first place. was meeting all of these cool people. Uh, Again, sharing what they're passionate about and what's, what they're doing out here as well with, their purpose in showing up and wanting to be here and wanting to network with so many amazing people. So I was thrilled that I, number one, got the opportunity. And then number two, I actually got to see Raquel live. Well, okay, three things.
Okay,
Three things.
Thank you.
Two things was getting to spend the day with Raquel and like what that was like. So she is a superstar for you guys who don't know. And then number three. Number three. I keep forgetting. Number three, I got to see her on stage. So she was actually moderating a conversation in front of a crowd, which is what, again, if you guys have watched this show, this is what I've been so fearful of and getting over. And part of it of why I was terrified out of my mind was the fact that everybody's going to be watching me. So I got to see her do it today. And it was pretty incredible of like getting to see not just her, but then a lot of other different moderators and panelists go up there and talk. And you know what it did? It kind of gave me a little bit confidence in being at ease of what I'm going to do tomorrow. So that was actually really good that I got invited to come here in the first place. And as the amazing Bob Ross likes to say, there's no such thing as coincidence. It's all happy accidents. And it was amazing that I got to show up there and see this, because now I'm actually sort of a little pumped up to do this tomorrow. So why don't you tell them a little bit about why, how you got invited there, and what your thought process was whenever you wanted to do these sort of in-person networking events. I mean, because this is something that's now starting to become now commonplace again. The pandemic is starting to wane a little bit, and people are starting to go meet in person again. So this is the cool thing about this. So
thank you for handing over the mic, Gabe. You are so gracious with your time and that eloquent introduction. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello, everyone. As my host said, my name is Raquel Flores, and I am so thrilled to be here. And I wanted to say something really quick, but I think I may save it for later. Let's just jump into the question really quick. Okay. I'm so happy to be here, everyone. This is me, Raquel. This is me being goofy. This is who I am. This is my personality. So I just wanted to let you all know I love in-person network. I think there's just such a beauty to it, the essence, and they just super unique. So what you actually attended today, it was the first Tejano Tech Summit in its history here in Houston ever. And it was held at the Ion, the newly innovative, amazing, literally, like, it blows my mind how beautiful this building is. And I was invited by Jesse Martinez, and he's a huge, illustrious, stellar, Hispanic activist and advocate. Everything that has to do with Hispanic, that's Jesse right there. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for the invitation. And yes, so I was a moderator for an individual who's amazing in its own right as well. His name is Eric Cardenas. He is the CEO and co-founder of Zocalo Health. And as y'all know, I deal with healthcare. Yes. So this summit was regarding how innovations in IT, or just technology in general, and how industries are just intertwining to come out and be better for the communities, have better innovations for everybody. So it was just amazing for me to have that experience, and I thought it would be a great idea to invite Gabe as he was coming into town. I say, yo, this is going on. This is where I'm going to be at. Hey, come join me. This will be a wonderful opportunity for you to network, and also you'll see me in action. That will give you a little kind of like idea of what to expect tomorrow, because I know he's going to be a keynote speaker. So I wanted to kind of get him into the rhythm of things the day ahead, and I think it worked out great. I mean, honestly, I had a great experience with it because I was able to make so many meaningful connections, meet so many amazing individuals who are doing freaking fantastic things out in the world. Like, y'all don't even know, but y'all be finding out soon. And just having the opportunity to give back to you and just be able to prepare you for tomorrow.
Yeah.
How about that?
And hey, look, and more than anything, one of the best things that what happened today was the fact that I got to see, like, in action, what, like, some of these events are actually like, how they're put together, how they're organized, to get to see a lot of the things that the people who really put the time and the effort to not only create them, but then how they promote them, how they get
Hmm.
the speakers there, the people who are sort of, you know, thrilled to get the opportunity to come share, their journeys, what it is that they want to do. There was a lot of really great initiatives that I saw today that were, I mean, mind blown, mind blowing. We had a conversation with a gentleman
Hmm.
who is in Web3.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Um, he was, I loved it because he was so passionate about what he was and what he wanted to share. And it's cool to see people that are actually, getting up there and wanting to go make change. And part of it is by doing some of these events and actually sharing the things that they're, developing, and the things that they want to put out into into their communities, into helping, seeing all that stuff, like, really up close and personal. um, it really gives you perspective of how important it is to start doing these things again, and getting yourself out there and meeting all these, again, individuals who are pretty much like-minded and have, they have the excuse me, the drive to want to go out there and make change. And part of, like, what I learned today,
Hmm.
out of everything all everything that I watched today, everything that I took in and really thought about, was, you know what? There's more of me that what I could be doing as well, apart from the things that I already do now, to kind of help push that, whatever agenda that I really want to pursue forward. I feel like there were individuals up there doing some really amazing things by using their talents, doing, uh, giving back to their communities, helping, like, youth, giving them opportunity, giving them all of these tools to kind of go out there and start learning and developing and changing their own lives. And that's why I was like, you know what, I got to do something like that as well. So it was really inspiring to go see that, and it really just made me understand that, there's still so much more left to be discovered for myself in wanting to go help people. And being there in person and seeing a lot of these people already doing these things, just made me inspired to go want to do it even more. So, thank you again for inviting me. It was so cool
Oh, you're
to get
welcome.
the chance to go see, um, what I want to go do for the next year, essentially, to go show up and speak and motivate people and inspire people. I felt there, as I was sitting there, that these people were doing that for me,
Yeah.
in what they were sharing and getting to hear. I mean, there was one gentleman that was there who literally teared up as he was sharing what drives him every single day, and seeing the initiative that him and his partner are putting into place, and seeing their vision in the grand scale of how they wanted to actually go out there and make a difference in not just their community, but, you know in a way that will help countless others outside. It's really just expand their community in itself. That was amazing to see. And I thought to myself, man, I can do so much more,
Yeah.
um, in the things that I do. And the cool thing that I wanted to share about this real quick before I get back to my guest
Real
here.
quick.
Yes, real quick.
Real quick.
This will be real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Is that
Mm.
I I started to network people and let them know, look, it's great that what we shared here today was so awesome. That everything that they put together and they, put out there for people to kind of, learn from their own initiatives and what they're, passionately promoting. I said, you know what, I could do this with my talent in bringing people on to do live streams and help them spread their message beyond, cast their net as wide as it possibly can. So it was, again, something I was thrilled to do, and I continue to do. So,
oh no, Dad, behave.
Yes, Dan, you're a jokester, buddy.
Behave. Don't make me call you now.
Hey, you know what?
Don't make me call you. He won't pick up anyway. He'll be like, enough of that.
I'm gonna call you, Dan.
Thank you, Bob. He gets my flow. Bob gets me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob. And you're supposed to, not to miss it, you're supposed to answer, yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Learn from a very seasoned person. Okay?
Yes, dear. Okay. I apologize.
Thank you.
So as my teaching lesson continues to go, and I'm learning here, this is actually going to be taped.
Dan.
So listen. This is going to be what I love about it. Number one is it's on video, so I can go back and still learn from it later on. Like, you know what? I didn't take all the notes that I was supposed to, but I still have now a master copy to go back and rewatch. But the whole reason of why I wanted to start doing this in the first place is because this is the cool part of all of this is the fact that you can actually now be like kinetically touching somebody and doing interviews and take my live streaming to a whole nother level. Like, I've done plenty of interviews across from a camera, and it's comfortable to just look into a camera. It's different to have somebody next to you and like ask them questions.
Have you ever done this before?
No, this is a first for me. That's what I said. So Dan, if you're being funny, she's my first, just so you know. In person. So yes, never done this before, but I'm actually thrilled, and I'm learning of not just how the interview process should go and doing something in person, but I'm also learning now that I should probably bring more gear next time. Because
Dan said he'll pick up if I call him, not you.
Oh,
me. Okay.
So
okay, Dan.
If you want to call,
I want to call Robert again.
You know what I mean?
I want to call Robert. Oh my god.
So you guys are going to get to hear this.
AI? Oh no, we're going to go with Dan.
We're gonna call,
Dan.
Well, I'm going to call Robert first, and then I'll call Dan. Because I got all the time in the world. Trust me, I can bug you all night. And I will if you allow me to.
So can I say my piece now?
Please
like 30 minutes after
go right
since
ahead.
you started yours.
That's why I gotta tell you, you gotta learn to get in edge. You gotta learn how to get a word in edgewise.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm gonna give you a tip. I'm gonna give you a tip. Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay.
I am a sucker. I'm a sucker for laughing, and this is usually who I am. And so, but that's why in serious situations, man, I suffer so much because I have to remain composed. But I'm naturally a jokester. I love to laugh. I love to make people laugh and smile. And you see my gappy teeth? Smile, okay?
Smile.
But it's just so funny because he's like so awkward and being so nervous. And I'm like, why is he so nervous if he does this on a daily basis?
Because I don't do it with, look, again, this is why I'm telling you. The whole process of getting in front of people and being in proximity close to somebody or even being in front of a crowd is a whole different experience.
Relax, buddy. Jesus, okay. Relax. Oh my God.
Okay. Doing doing it in front of a camera, no sweat. Trust me. I do it every single night, right? You guys see me night in, night out doing this, and
you do it every night in front of a camera?
In front of a camera. I do. Now she's catching the drift.
Dad, you see what you've done. That's your fault.
See, look, now she's getting the drift. Now she's getting the fun of the shenanigans going on here.
Oh.
But again, doing this again. After this experience today, I'll promise you it will not be the same tomorrow or going forward because I'm figuring out like what this is for my style. It's like anything. You got to feel your way out and like whether or not how you feel comfortable doing this, whether it's doing that, like whether it's going, oh, let's do that.
You know, that's what I was going to say. Look, I feel so boxy and blocky. Like this is so unnatural for me. just like I felt earlier when I was
Yes.
interviewing Eric, I was just like, golly, like I have to sit so cross-legged like this, and I'm just like, this is not me. That's why I look, maybe I look super blocky. No, but like for real though, I would have been like, hey, what's up?
What's up, folks?
Hey, what's up, y'all? But it will come across as being so like unprofessional, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe you guys.
No.
Please chime in the comments.
Oh.
But this is people in reality. This is who we are. This is our essence, and I believe that's what people honestly fall in love. Oh shoot! Ooh.
Oh, we got a. Hold on, guys.
AI?
Let me bring this into our. Let me bring this in through so you guys can hear this. We have a guest. So hold on one second.
Mystery guest. No, please don't go touching on something to mess everything up now. Okay.
Okay. Now, hello, Robert. How are you doing, sir?
Who's not supposed to say his name?
Hey, man, I'm looking for you. Where are you?
Oh my gosh. Oh, look, we got a question. I need you to answer this question. Hold on, Robert. This is an important question that I need to ask. So my buddy Kenneth Dunner Jr. is asking this question. There you go. So.
Oh, I'm supposed to answer that question.
He's asking you. So that's.
Are you sure you didn't plan this?
I didn't plan anything. I didn't plan nothing. I am just asking. My audience has a question.
Oh yes,
and they demand
audience.
An answer.
So Robert, the question that I'm being asked.
Sharice Purse, maybe.
Sharice Purse.
Robert, where are you at, Robert?
Oh my God, Dad. Oh, in Sharice Purse.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Okay, so wait. Okay, guys.
No, why don't you go get him?
Yes,
I'll sit here and answer questions from the audience, and I'll answer the question Mr. Kenny.
I will be right back, folks.
Asked me.
I got to go get another guest. Yes, I said another guest. And Kenny, you are not a paid sponsor.
Take that with you though, because please don't get locked out.
I know.
No, you should have stayed on the phone with him. Gabe, please do not knock over anything.
She's got the show.
Do not knock anything over. Oh my God, y'all. Oh Jesus, please don't get lost. This is H-Town after all. Don't get shot now. Hey y'all. Okay. So while Mr. Gabe is out there getting our mystery. Oh, Dan, I cannot with you tonight. Oh my God, behave, child, behave. Okay. All right. This is Shenanigans. But to answer Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy, I hope that I have the honor to meet you sometime this weekend as we are partaking in these festivities. So I wanted to answer your question. Mr. Gabriel, Gabriel, however you want to call him or whatever you want to call him, is actually much, much handsomer in person because you get to see the essence of the person. You get to actually talk to them and see the body language as opposed to behind, a camera. And it's just so amazing, and it's so kind of him to actually just be his real self and flourish in front of somebody. So I actually got to see a little bit of that today, and watching him see all these speakers when we were at the summit. He was gracious enough to take video of my speaking part, and photos and everything. So because as y'all know, I'm usually alone and I always take selfies. So it's nice once in a while to actually get full body shots or action shots, as y'all would call them. But so it was very endearing for me to see him in a different light, and just seeing that kid, because he literally was sitting right in front, like the first seat in front of the speakers, and he was taking it all in. And to me, that's like, okay, that's great. He's really educating and taking everything in order to prepare himself for tomorrow. Oh Jesus. Who is this mystery guest? Oh Jesus. Finally, the one who's been avoiding my connection request. Anyways, I'm a scoot right over. Yo, do you just want me to scoot over? No, you're hiding from me. You're hiding from so many others.
All right, I'm back.
Do I just?
So
you come sandwich between y'all.
Yeah, you scoot over here. Come on.
No, Dan, you cannot use that. Okay.
All right.
You cannot use that.
I have another guest here, and he is live. He is a real person,
AI.
and like right here, I have a microphone, and I am just trying to coax him into coming on camera. He says that he's shy.
Very shy.
So I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, look, if I can bring Kenneth Dunner Jr. on here on a live stream, I'm pretty sure I can bring this man who's standing over here, and this is going to solve a lot of answers for you guys who've seen him. It's okay.
You've never been?
Yeah.
Crap!
Come on.
Don't play with
Come
my.
on.
You know, I'm very gullible. Okay.
But yes, people are asking for you now. They know.
Come on, King.
Robert.
Make sure
Okay, he just left.
you can close the door. You want to close the door?
Okay.
Before
Yeah,
come
you can
in?
just close that door right there. Okay.
Let me say a shout out.
Here you get it. You hold on.
Really?
Yeah, you hold
Okay.
on.
Come on. Really quick before I give the mic to Robert, I want to say a shout out to Mike. Shush. Boy, I cannot say your last name for the life of me. Okay, but I love you. Hello, Mr. Mystery Guest.
What's happening?
Why you been avoiding me?
Why do I need the mic? I have a mic right here. So there's a mic sitting right here.
There's a microphone.
We're supposed to be trained professionals, and you see how we're acting.
Right.
Oh wait, let me look at the camera and not the television.
Yes.
How about I look at the camera?
So I'm trying to again. So
it's so difficult because I'm waiting. Okay, I'm gonna have to get out of here because I'm not gonna stop laughing.
keep her laughing. That's the whole point about this.
Repeat.
So first of all, thank you for coming on to the show, Mr. Barry.
Hey,
and
there's
being here.
Bob Feathers.
Bob is here.
But he's
The quiet guy.
The quiet guy's here.
What's happening, Bob Feathers, my man?
Working for you.
What happened? I can't see that far. I'm blind.
So this is what Morgan Freeman looked like. What in the what in the 60s? Oh my God.
Okay.
Wait,
In the 60s.
This is what Morgan Freeman looked like. In
Oh,
the
never
60s.
mind. It's Dan. Okay.
It's Dan Raw.
Yeah, I mean, we can only believe like 3% of what Dan says, and then the other 2% is probably hogwash too. So yeah. Who is Yolanda? Oh, hey, Yolanda. What's happening?
Yolanda's here every
You really
night.
can see that far, Robert?
Nah, I can barely see that far. Seriously.
My LASIK is worth. My LASIK paid off for itself. It was worth it.
So yes, first of all, I wanted to thank Robert for taking the time to show up here in the first place.
Hey, I'm on my way out, man.
He actually has now sort of leveled up this live stream. We were kind of going downhill, right? And I was like, I need something to come pump this up. And this guy here.
Oh hell, it's all down
Yeah.
here. When I show up, look at Jacob.
What's going on? That's my boo right there. That's my boo. You're more than welcome to come here anytime, buddy. Okay.
Jacob, what, you want to take a train, like 5 planes, and where's Jacob at?
I really don't know where he's at anyway, but still.
He doesn't know
matter.
where he is either. So he's
So why did this?
There's 3 hours past. What? Past what?
What is that?
Pre-gaming?
Pre-gaming. Okay. I don't know, Dan. But this is the crazy part, right? So you guys are is that
Hey, girl.
was it Kenny? I don't know. Is Kenny D joining? Oh, I don't know.
No, you're a thought leader, Jacob.
You're yeah.
He's a thought.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Jacob. No, I'm really not.
Yeah, his house.
Sorry,
Where's your
not
house?
sorry. Yeah. But no. Again, you should.
Please.
And you want to come tonight, you can. It's up to you. You have the address. You know how to stalk me if you want to.
Oh.
Go right ahead.
I like that, huh?
I welcome all stalkers, just as long as they're non-violent. Non-violent stalkers only.
I welcome all stalkers as long as you pay me.
Paid announcement.
Um,
And he said it with a really serious face.
Yes.
He sure did. Okay.
Okay. Well, first of all, I need to ask Robert one thing. Okay. Number one, what was the whole idea behind doing the artificial intelligence? Because I'm still fascinated with it. I actually showed a few people a video that you were actually there but not there because they were freaking out that was actually AI. So tell me a little bit more about that. And
Ken is asking if there's parking available. I'm sorry.
go right ahead.
Parking is a pain out there, man. It's a pain. You can find something, but it's a complete pain.
You know what, Kenny? Just
park on the grass, man.
Wherever you at.
Just
Yeah.
I can't with y'all, man.
So here, you hold the microphone.
What me?
Because I hold the mic all the time. I do this every night. So I'm letting.
We already established you do this nightly.
I've never done this before, so.
But I'm.
You want to?
Look. So what you guys are seeing is a live in training person.
I'm behind the scenes. I've been training you for 2-3 months now. Remember that.
Well, this is her first time doing it live on camera, right? So
clarify.
And she's been training me and giving me direction for the last 3 months behind the scenes on how to do things. So this is like the first time she's actually said, you know what? I'm going to get in front of the camera and I'm going to show you how it's done tonight. So I was like,
yes.
What was it? Yes, dear. I was supposed to.
Yes, dear. Thank you,
so
Bob,
I know
for that
how
tip.
to actually reply. So
yes, dear. Bob Feathers gave advice.
Wow.
Gave advice to me to tell to say that just in case I know how to communicate now with women because there's a reason. Well, look, Bob, maybe we both can. Me and Robert can learn from this because I think. Well, I don't know if he shared this, but I have. I'm divorced. There was a reason why I got divorced because I guess I didn't listen very well. So
who needs to listen? Listening is overrated.
Bob says she has the mic and Gabe is still talking. Oh my god.
Well, I'm trying to get her to talk. This is what I said. She gives me.
If you would hush.
Okay.
I love you. You know that.
Okay, here's the thing.
Now, Jacob says he usually skips this part.
Which part is that?
I somehow have a feeling that Jacob skips a lot of parts of life. I mean,
honestly,
Jacob.
I like Jacob. That's why I mess with him a lot.
Anyhow, I've been on TikTok too much. Where have you been? I haven't seen you lately, Jacob.
He's on TikTok a lot, just so you know.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay, then maybe I need to migrate to myself over there. Anyhow, I would be here. I would like to answer some questions people may have. Nice questions. Be nice. Okay? Be nice. Do not forget that. Be kind.
Well, thank you, Dan. Dan, you're so... Well,
Dan, do I need to... I'm going to be your glasses, okay?
I can see.
Now you can see?
Oh, yeah.
3 minutes ago, you couldn't see.
Look, I just wiped a little bit of stuff from my eyes.
Oh, okay.
We'll see, Dan has a language that we all speak very well. It's called smartass. And so we can interpret smartass. You can see it from afar.
Well, really quickly.
Again.
I'm being quiet.
Might as well. I'm going to stand like this.
No. Okay. Watch this.
No, say it.
No. I was just going to say, me and Jacob, I'll meet you one day when our stars align at Taco Bell. That'll be like our
toxic hell.
That'll be our dream.
Ooh,
and if you need me to, I can dip your nacho in the cheese and hand feed you.
What is nacho goo?
Oh, that's romantic.
I was going to say, nice. This is quite a love declaration there. Wow.
Yeah, no, I sense the bro love. I'm okay with that. That's
What a bromance.
It is.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Finally getting it off your chest.
I feel relieved to now for the first time.
I mean, and what better person than Jacob, though? I mean, really.
Jacob, who wouldn't?
You know, and anybody that's been on my live streams knows I have a thing for redheads. So,
Jacob, your man is waiting.
This is going nowhere fast. Real fast.
Oh my God. I just couldn't. And you thought this was going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. Oh, Jesus. We could be here all night. Is Kennedy pulling up? Mr. Kenny, are you coming? I'm going to wait
Bob,
for you.
You're right. Bob Feathers, I believe that's true.
Just very romantic. Yes, dear. Accompanied by yes, dear.
By yes, dear.
Okay.
I got to do that.
Here, dear.
Well, and I will take Bob's advice because he said he's been married now 23 years. Mm-hmm. So, hats off for that, for doing that long, man.
He's been in prison that long?
Yeah.
Like what? Sorry. What is your release date, Bob? No.
Okay,
I'm trying to be good.
I really want to. Interview Mr. Robert Barry.
Why do you want to interview me?
Because you're an interesting.
I don't answer any questions. I plead the fifth.
You know,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mr. Barry? What do you do in this lovely city of Houston?
What do you think I do?
Magic, I don't know.
Magic,
out
yeah.
There.
Well, unicorns and rainbows are my specialty. Yeah.
How do you utilize those? How do you utilize the rainbows and unicorns?
I use them to create magic. Yes.
Wow.
Unicorns and rainbows.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you see the artificial intelligence. Gabe asked about that earlier.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Gabe, you want me to get back to that and answer that question?
I feel like I'm like the third wheel over here.
No, you're fine.
We'll let you conduct the interview.
Okay.
I'm just staring
okay. So I'll ask questions since nobody's asking questions. So I'm gonna play like a little game of I don't know who I'm gonna go. Okay. So are you dating?
No.
Do you want to?
No.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
Feathers.
That's up in the I don't know. That's up in the air, but the whole thing behind wanting to date in the first place is like understanding how even what to look for in a potential woman. Like, what would you want, or a man? Excuse me. Don't. Let's not just.
You mean you're open to men? Is that what you're saying?
Well,
is that an admission?
48 has really done a number for you.
I'm just being inclusive
for like 5 days now, Mr. Gabe. So we should call you
here. So I'm speaking in generalities, but
I'm not inclusive with the people that I date. I just want you to know I discriminate big time.
No, but going back, if the opportunity presents itself and everything is,
why you gotta breathe and pause and breathe there?
Well, because I'm trying to learn how to actually like give myself moments to pause. Okay. The use of pregnant pause, like they say. And
what's a pregnant pause?
What is that? I've never heard of that.
What, you've never heard of a pregnant pause?
I have
like
never
where
heard of a pregnant pause.
You sit there and you give like that moment of time where there's nothing in there. You just go like make it.
I don't know if I've ever seen a pregnant woman pause. I think I mostly see them just heaving and just trying to hold on for dear life until the baby comes out. It's.
Well, okay, so again, if everything were in alignment, the stars aligned, then okay, maybe that's the point. But if you're asking, like, am I like searching? The answer is like no at this point.
Is this like a Disney fairy tale? The stars aligning and what?
Well, we're talking about unicorns and rainbows.
Is it like a whole new world?
I'm just here. I'm following. I'm going along. I was invited to talk about kindness and the shenanigans that happened today.
Oh, my bad.
We're talking about kindness.
Look, I'm sorry. You got the wrong person here talking about kindness. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'll get up and leave now.
No. You're more than welcome to stay. Because if you're not able to talk about kindness, you can talk about hope, right?
Oh. Can you talk about
There
hope?
is no hope.
Oh my God.
I am joking.
There's always hope. Right?
I'm just joking. Yeah.
Robert,
yeah.
are you always this?
I'm just joking.
Grumpy?
I'm a very kind person.
Grouchy? I keep forgetting to put the mic. Sorry. Again, I'm not a newbie.
Well,
I'm not.
After tonight,
No. So,
like, this is, again, like...
Oh, Ken. He's 30 minutes away.
Oh, sorry.
Ken. What time is it?
It's 8:04, 8:05.
Oh, my God. We've actually been on for this long? Jeez, we're boring people.
No, actually, we're not. This is actually pretty good.
Okay. So let's do, I think we have, 10, 15 minutes?
10, 15 minutes before we get out of here. And
we could do a little, rap. Can we do karaoke then? Can you sing a song? Oh, gosh. Can you sing a piece of a song?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Negative.
Nothing.
Negative.
Not even hum it?
Negative. We want to preserve the audience. We don't want people to cry. We don't want people to die.
We can give them a comic relief.
That would be a whole lot worse than comic relief. Yeah, that would be a whole lot
Jesus.
worse.
So we would, well, look.
That would be tragic to people's health.
Well, look, let's talk about something that Bob mentioned a little earlier that you guys.
What did Bob mention?
Yes, dear.
So yes, dear. Now, besides that, So my buddy Bob asked if today, when we were at the Tejano Tech Summit, if there was any idea sex.
No, was there? No. Well, heck,
I think there was, because people, when they come together and what ideas, you know what idea sex is?
Okay.
Enlighten me, please.
Okay. Yeah, idea sex is simply people coming together with two different objectives or perspectives and coming together and building a nice marriage. So it's another way of saying collaborating. So let's just say...
Why are we getting so colorful with...
Right.
Like,
I mean, bringing two ideas together to make a new baby. I mean, what is it?
Creative.
I'm just...
I'm sorry. Are you okay?
You're choking. I'm sorry.
A fancy way of saying we collaborated?
Yes.
Okay.
Essentially, but
Okay, I'm sorry.
but no, going back to what Bob was saying.
Sorry,
So yes,
Bob.
there were.
There was. It's just another fancy way of saying of bringing two ideas together and making something totally different out of them. So, in the example of what I'm about to use, let's just say there was people there that wanted to talk about the healthcare system, right, and how they can start reaching out and making it more readily available for patients. Correct.
That's right.
And in integrating things like live video in ways to connect with doctors or in pre-recorded ideas of diagnosis or anything like that.
Dan, that is a very good point, Dan. You know something is wrong if I'm the most normal one in the room.
I can't help it. Okay, but that's the whole idea of what idea sex is. It's just, it's just a marriage of two separate principles coming together to make something totally new and different that stands up on its own, has its own identity from that point on. So that's all that means. And if you're asking if that happened today, yes, there was, because there were plenty of people there that had different objectives and different perspectives, and they brought them together. And I'm pretty sure a lot of things are going to come out from that. So I don't know. Is that good enough of an answer?
I don't know.
That's a very good answer. My follow-up question is not appropriate for LinkedIn.
Oh.
Let me just say that.
Well, you are on a show called Unfiltered Live.
Reserve.
So,
I don't want to get banned.
You won't get banned, promise. Look, if I've smoked weed on a live, if I've gotten drunk on a live, if I've cussed 25 separate times on a live, and you know what I got banned for? I found out what I got banned for.
Oh.
You know what I got banned for?
Do tell.
For using an emoji in my name.
What?
700 million people have an emoji. Not really. Pulling numbers.
This is interesting.
Which emoji?
So the tornado that I used to have at the front of my name, what had happened was I put two emojis in the front of my name, and I deleted my last name. Okay, because I was trying to go like Prince. I was just going to be one name. So, there are artists like Shakira, right? Shakira, just know her as Shakira. Not even her last name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, people like Prince. You don't call him by his last name, right?
Yeah.
So I said, well, if I'm going to be that superstar entertainer, I got to change mine. So I just was going to go as Gabe. I wasn't going to be nothing else except that.
Okay.
And LinkedIn said,
Why you gotta,
no.
Wait. So LinkedIn discriminated against.
Yes, they did.
We're choosing some words.
Wow.
As the minutes fly by, we're choosing.
So LinkedIn discriminates against last names. Or first names.
With emojis.
It's last
Colorful.
names. So they want last names. You can't. If somebody were to go on LinkedIn that was a quote unquote celebrity that only had one name, apparently they wouldn't be able to go on LinkedIn. So Shakira couldn't create a LinkedIn profile without putting her last name on it.
So here's the deal. I think you should protest. And I think you should do it the same way that Prince did it. You should just write your name across your forehead. And you should protest.
There you go.
Protest.
I have the...
Just like
my
Prince
Monday
would have done.
show,
Yeah.
I'll make sure that I have that written on my head, and that's how I'll stream the whole time.
There you go. There you go. As your protest.
My silent protest against
your opening song can be When Doves Cry.
Yes.
Oh, you're very expressive.
Yes.
He's helping me out.
Robert.
I'm helping.
Well, the last person I would expect
to
be expressive.
If my producer lets me, then I'll go ahead and do it. I forgot about that.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
I think you should do that. I think you should protest in the spirit of Prince.
Yes. So there you go. Hopefully, you guys have, first of all, walked away with so much value out of this. I mean, you guys have I'm going to be surprised. I'm going to be surprised tomorrow if I don't see like 10 different posts about how tonight's live stream changed y'all's lives and what kind of value that it added to the platform.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the big takeaway is LinkedIn discriminates against tornadoes.
So if you guys...
that's what it is.
I want to see that, and I want you to tag Robert and Raquel and myself.
Don't tag me.
And make sure that you double tag Robert, not only in the post, but then do it down in the comments as well so that he gets tagged
I'm going
2
to
times.
remove the tag.
And let him know that, this is, again, you guys as my community, this is our protest of solidarity to fight against everything that I stand for. And thank you, Jacob. Did I lose fall?
Oh, Jacob says, I love you, sexy guy.
Thank you.
Wow.
I appreciate
He does have a thing for redheads.
I told you I have a thing for redheads. You guys know that. And you know what? My follower count so far hasn't dropped. So I'm good. Right now, I think I'm still at 7,800. Well, actually,
wait a minute.
Hold
on. It hasn't dropped. Hold on. Check it. Check it now. You said check it now. Sorry. Just unfollowed.
So yeah, there you go. So, and here's a wonderful thing. All the people that I actually networked with today and they connected to my LinkedIn. I wonder if they're watching this right now and going, what the hell did I just sign up for?
Having said that,
yeah,
guys, thank you so much for stopping by my show today, where I had the wonderful guest, Mr. Gabriel Leal.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Jesus, are you done?
Was this really your show today?
No,
it is your show today.
No, it's
well,
not.
What did the title say when
It said Gabriel Leal featuring Raquel Flores. So it should have been backwards. Yeah, right.
I didn't even get a mention.
We need to time it. Somebody needs to time it.
I didn't even get a mention.
How many minutes Gabe talk is supposed to be, or Robert? So I know Dan and Jacob will probably do.
Dan has already done the analytics. Dan has already done the analytics. Please compute
the numbers for us, Dan.
And let me know exactly what tonight was, because I'm again still apparently nervous, right, and trying to figure all this out. So
I thought you were the king of live streams.
I am.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, Dan really wants us to call him.
Oh, you want me to call
you?
Okay, Dan.
Okay. I'll call you. Me. He said me.
Okay. Well,
not you.
Phone?
Me. No, we call him from your phone though.
Oh.
But he's gonna talk to me.
Wait. You're calling him from
your phone. That's how it works.
I think Dan wants to reprimand us.
Gabe. He feels left out. Dan, you feel left out.
Dan,
don't feel left out. Dan, I got love for you.
It's
you
okay, Dan.
I got love for everybody. Everybody. Okay.
It's all right, Dan. I'll come visit you soon, Dan.
Where is Dan, anyways?
Dan is on the West Coast.
Is he?
Yeah. Mr. Ross.
Is that
All right. You are.
He's not talking to you. He's talking to me.
I'm just here to talk to.
Hi, Dan.
Talk to Raquel. So.
Does Raquel like her breakfast?
Oh, he did ask that question. He asked you that question. What do I like for breakfast?
Well, tune in tomorrow night's show. I might have a better answer for you.
Is it?
So, we'll figure all that out. I mean,
so you better sign Robert up for your show while he's there. So, I know Raquel has some handcuffs in her purse. So you just gotta hook him up until he signs up to be on your show.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. That is a thing. That's true. You're right, Dan. Because Robert actually.
Wipe the handcuffs down before you use them.
Yeah. So I've actually sent out an invitation to Robert to book to come on my show, and he has yet to reply. So apparently he's ignoring Raquel.
He has ignored my connection request for over 5 months,
and then he's ignoring me to come on the best show on LinkedIn. I mean, what else do I got to do?
Okay, but this is honestly your fault. You know that he doesn't have a say in what he does. You know you have to go.
Oh, I didn't go through his handler, did I?
I am in witness protection, so I am in the witness protection program, so it would be hazardous to my health to be on live shows like I am now.
So
The witness protection program, normally it's people being witness protected from you.
well, no, you're not drunk. This is
You
actually
gonna try to say that name?
Mink Young, is that?
It looks right.
Mink
Young
Kang.
Mink Young Kang.
You probably got it on the first try. Look at that. Again, this is why she's hosting the show.
When he comes down, are you gonna ask him to say where these nuts?
I will if he shows up. I will personally for you. I will be like, Kenny, guess what? I got a message from Dan Roth, and he just wanted me to ask you one thing. Not that the secrets of the world, like if he had the answers, because he's a smart guy, it is, do you savor the flavor of these nuts?
Oh, yeah. So speaking of which, Raquel, Gabe did want me to ask you if you're willing to sign a prenup.
Can I pass that on to Robert? Robert, you want answering? I don't know. Hey, I think we've gone over time.
Yeah.
The call dropped.
Oh,
Oh,
like
man.
reception is going bad.
Yeah, the call. Oh,
sorry.
man. The call
Oh, it's okay,
dropped.
Dan. I'll call you back, man.
I'm
Here.
sorry, Dan.
I have to take this
Uh,
chicken. Wait, I thought you were a Taco Bell.
Yeah, what are you
Jacob,
doing?
I thought you were a Taco Bell.
Or maybe Taco Bell's in you.
If it is, it won't be for long.
Okay, you know what?
It won't be for long.
It's been great. It's been real. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yes.
Are we done? Yes?
Yeah, we're done.
We're done?
So we're at the hour mark for the show, guys.
Oh, Ken.
Well, let me make sure. Yes, we are right at the hour. You see that little red box up
I
there?
kept you in check with your time.
At 1 hour,
Then,
folks. So,
Hi.
what else can I say except what a wonderful week, guys. Again, thank you for showing up every night here and supporting what I get to do, and then just supporting all the craziness that you've seen here tonight and all the madness that I get to put out every single night. I am so appreciative of you guys just being a part of my community. Again, from the bottom of my heart, honestly, you guys, again, are the best audience on LinkedIn, bar none. And I don't care.
You gotta watch.
Well, I'm not right now. It's not right there just yet. But I want to thank you guys. And Monday, I will be live back in the studio. But tomorrow night, I will be live again. I don't know from where or who with, but I will be live. And, we'll just see.
What are you,
how it goes
homeless?
there.
What do you mean you don't know from where who with?
Oh my God, no, don't start.
This is why I can't do this. This is why. I give up. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you. And we will be back for sure Monday evening, 8:15 Eastern Standard Time. Again, please head over to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the Gabe Luke Experience over there. And then as well, if you follow me on LinkedIn, go follow the fabulous Raquel Flores on LinkedIn as well.
If I can say.
Yeah, well, I gotta wrap up. I gotta summarize. Okay, and then of course, please go connect with AI Robert Berry on LinkedIn as well. He has a show. I don't know if he's doing it tomorrow, but he does a Saturday show that he does with Doreen and what is it called? Good Morning
LinkedIn.
So, is it 10 o'clock?
10:30.
10:30
Central Standard Time.
Yeah, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Go check out, go follow the actual page for the show, Good Morning LinkedIn. They do a wonderful presentation on Saturday. Really enjoy a lot of the conversations that they share. And of course, please go follow me, the Unfiltered Live page. And that's it, man. That is actually a wrap for this evening. So any last words before we get out of here, guys?
Took you long enough.
Well, of course, I got to get it out.
Anyhow, guys, thank you so much during my first in-person live. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the questions. I appreciate each and every one of you like that. Just everyone. I love y'all. Y'all know I'm very silly. But I have love for everybody. And Mr. Robert, what would you like to say?
Deuces.
Simple man, simple answer. You get?
Powerful message.
All right, folks. So I will talk to you again. So until then, good night, everybody.